guys, so now we're back in my YouTube studio and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the intro, and today I wanted to talk about a few images I done with Muriel. And yeah, I got my mobile phone here and I wanted to go through some images and show you why we shot this way and also what tips I got for you. And I also want to talk about what I learned on this photo shoot. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And I would say we get straight into the video. So for this first photo, we shot actually at this bus station, and it wasn't the prettiest location because it was like, there was a lot of mud and the snow there wasn't really pretty. But what I love about the 85mm 1.8 is that the background gets pretty blurry. So each time you shoot with the 85mm 1.8, it doesn't really matter where you shoot. And these were actually the test shoots we've done. So when you're starting out with photography and when you're working with a model, the best idea is always to do test shoots and always say like, hey, it doesn't really matter if it's like the worst picture or the best picture. We're just getting warm, so don't worry. And another tip I got for models out there, what I always ask the model to do is to like tilt the head to the left or right, because then it looks more interesting. So this is a really nice picture. And yeah, the next photo, this photo is one of my favorite photos we've done on the photo shoot. So we went into the forest and there were so many people. There were like children and people wanted to like skate somewhere with their sledge. And I asked Muriel if we wanted to go to the left side because there was like a way into this field with a lot of snow and there were some trees. And what I also like about it is that there's a lot of sun shining onto her head, which makes it even more cinematic. If you don't know what to do with your hands when you're a model or a photographer watching this, and if you want some advice, it's always good to ask the model to like play with their hands, put them, for example, into their pockets. So for the next picture, we used this bed sheet. This is like for the winter pretty good to get warm quickly. And I gave it to Muriel and she put it over her neck and we got this picture out of it. And as I said, I really like this style of like having the background really blurry because the picture then looks pretty insane. And I like how she's in focus and how she puts the bed sheet over her neck and looks very cool. And for the next one, and this is also a very cool picture because I usually don't shoot a lot of full body shots. I don't know why. In the snow, when you have to like dodge and get to the ground, your trousers get wet pretty quickly. But for this photo, I probably should have gone a bit I have more to the ground, because the more you get to the ground, the better and the more taller the model looks. And it's also known as hero shot. And we also did a portrait from the front, and here you can see again her back, and really nice how she puts her head to the side. And she also switched her jacket, so it was a black jacket then, and she also had her gloves. So yeah, she was freezing a lot, I can tell. She did an outstanding performance with her perseverance. That was so cold. We shot like for 2 hours and she kept going, and we were a really good team. Next, this is a really cool photo, and this is actually from what I saw, she actually put this one as her profile picture. So this is a really cool picture of her. So yeah, we switched the location and we went to this field, and this whole field was empty and there was like this big tree bush. Yeah, I definitely learned that, especially when you shoot with female models, is that you shouldn't shoot like crazy long in the cold, because eventually some models get very cold and they catch a cold or something. So it's always good when you're a photographer to bring like one of these guys so the model doesn't freeze, or tell the model to bring gloves with them, because I had a few photo shoots in the past where the whole photo shoot went fine, but the hands were like really red because it was like so cold. So as a photographer, make sure you bring a lot of accessories with you where the model can like warm up her hands, like hand warmers. This is always a good tip I got for you. And yeah, I enjoyed this photo shoot. It was so much fun. And again, Muriel, if you're watching this, huge thank you also to you for being the model. And guys, if you want to see more videos like this where I talk about images I've done on photo shoots, you can of course, let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more or not. And guys, thank you so much again for watching. And take care of yourself and see you next time. Bye.